I'm talking to you. Hey! Hey!
Let him loose.
Who the hell are you?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm the one asking questions here.
Okay, at least tell me why am I here?
You're here because of what you've done, Judas.
What I've done? I'm innocent, okay? I'm innocent, trust me.
I haven't even said anything yet, already you're denying things. Feeling guilty, Judas. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Where did you get it?
Get what?
You know what I'm talking about, Judas? Best to just come clean and admit it. Tell me, where did you get it?
Get what? What?
Don't play coy with me, Judas. You know what I'm talking about. Who gave it to you?
Get what? Who?
We know, alright! We've checked your account. Don't think we won't notice a large sum appearing out of nowhere. Tell me, Judas, who gave it to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, okay?
You know what I'm talking about. You, your accomplices, and that 30 pieces of silver.
Are you, Judas?
Yes, I am.
I hope you haven't forgotten about our agreement.
Don't worry. I haven't. Be at the garden in an hour's time. You won't be late, right?
We won't miss this pleasant opportunity. By the way, Judas, don't you feel guilty about betraying your master?
Seriously? Money is my master.
Ah, Judas, you sure sell out easy.
Oh, come on. A man's gotta eat, you know.
But weren't you with him for 3 years? That's a long time to tag along with anyone.
Okay, I was only there because I was a treasurer. And frankly, the popularity was fun. And the attention was a bonus. Until you guys came along.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble. But how would we know that you wouldn't betray us like you did to your master?
Seriously? Jesus is way too busy eating with a bunch of losers back in the house. He wouldn't know what hit him. And frankly, if I were to sell out, the man's gotta know. He's already been talking about going to places that can't be reached and stuff. I gotta move on too, okay?
Ah, Judas, you are much worse than us. Much worse than us.
Please, save your acting for the masses. I'll be out of here in a couple of days, okay? probably head back to Jerusalem, get a piece of land, plant some grapes, settle down perhaps. Look at the time now. Let's speed things up. Where is it?
Wait! It's gonna be dark. How would I know which is him?
Simple. I will go up to the man and mark him with a kiss. And he's all yours.
Consider it done. Here are your 30 pieces of silver. And remember, don't tell anyone where that money came from.
Wait, you won't hurt him, right? You will just put him in prison, right?
Ah, Judas. Having a guilt trip now.
Guilt? Not in my vocabulary. It is just that I don't like blood on my hands, okay? I got a record to keep. Best you're just gonna put him and his disciples in a prison. You know, shake them up a little. It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, no harm will come to him. We will just put him in prison.
Okay. Great, great. This whole thing will come back and haunt me. And I'm 30 pieces of silver richer. And Anthony will await me.
Judas. Judas! Judging from your face, it seems like you do know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, it's so warm here. Can I have a tissue or something?
Stop changing the topic! Why did you do it? Was it because of debt? You were the treasurer, weren't you? Perhaps you misused some money? Come on, Judas! Give me something to work with here.
Hey, fine. I didn't think it would turn out this way, okay? And it totally went out of control. They promised they would just put it in prison.
Who promised?
Yes. It was those lying Pharisees. They enticed me with the money. They promised. I know my grades are gonna cost something bad like this. And I'm not sure I've taken the money. I know it really and something bad really happened.
Pharisees. This links them to the case. Wait a minute. Judas, you said that the Pharisees paid you some money. To do what exactly?
They want me to point him out in the Garden of Gethsemane.
That's all? That's all they paid you for? Well, Judas, this might not be news to you, but the body of Jesus has gone missing.
What? How is it possible?
That's what I'm here to find out. Perhaps you have something to tell me about that.
Wait a second. You think I did it? I'm gonna be guilty for taking the money, but I will never.
Calm down! Sit down! I'm not saying you did it. I'm just saying you might have. You made a deal with the Pharisees after all. Judas, tell me, do you hear any plans by the Pharisees to steal the body?
I don't know.
Nothing at all.
I honestly don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Calm
What's
down.
this all about?
Calm down,
This-
sir. Please take a seat first.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Simon Peter, I presume.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, before we begin, Mr. Simon Peter, I'm not sure if you know about this, but the body of Jesus has gone missing.
What? Body of Jesus gone
Like I
missing?
said,
How could
sir,
it be?
please take a seat first. That's what we're here to
This,
find out.
this is...
All right.
Okay.
Since you're so eager to begin, let's start then, shall we?
Okay.
Now, Mr. Peter, according to the files that I have on you, it seems that you were quite close to this Jesus, weren't you?
Well, yeah. But what I mean was, everybody knows Jesus. He's practically a celebrity. He traveled extensively. Yeah, everyone knows him.
But you were different, weren't you, Mr. Peter? Not just a face in the crowd. In fact, Mr. Peter, I have it on good authority that you knew this Jesus and were with him most of the time. A member of his inner circle?
Inner circle? That's nonsense. Sure, I was among the crowd, but not all the time. Like I say, he was famous. Many people crowded around Jesus. Yeah, why single me out?
How about this then, Mr. Peter? On the night of Jesus' arrest, reports stated that he was in the company of a select few. One would consider them to be his closest companions. According to the report, Mr. Peter, you were there as well. Quite aggressive too, I might add. Surely now, Mr. Peter, if you were a mere admirer as you built yourself up to be, you wouldn't be with him at such an hour, would you? Peter, you were there on the night of his arrest, weren't you?
No! Damn it, Judas! How could he betray Jesus? What are we to do now? But Jesus let himself to be caught. I don't understand. I don't understand. Just, this is, okay. Just, Peter, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. It will do me no good to worry this much now, right, Peter? Just calm down. Jesus, he's still being questioned by Pontius Pilate. Just calm down. Okay. More importantly, now they have officially gone against us, gone against Jesus. What will happen to the remainder of us? What will happen to John? What will happen to James? What will happen to Andrew? Matthew? Are we betrayed as well? Are we going to be hanged? Oh no! What are we to do? What are we to do? Perhaps we should just stay away. Yeah, stay away. But no, he's our teacher. We must be near with our teacher. But how? This is. But what if someone recognizes us? Are we gonna get arrested? What are we to do? What are we to do? It's so cold. I can't think on a cold night like this. Fire! I need warm fire!
Gosh, I know him. That guy. I've seen you before.
What? No!
You're the one who
Surely you're
with
confused
the
by the
man who
darkness!
got arrested.
Just go away! Stop making a
He's
scene!
the criminal.
Go away! That was close. Surely the authorities are gonna find us and make sure all of us are silent.
Hey you,
What?
aren't you with Jesus?
No, hold your tongue. Just someone here make that fuss doesn't
Yes,
mean that
it's
I
you.
am. What's wrong with you?
I remember
Some
you.
people look similar.
It's you.
Be off you.
I'm going to call the cops.
Just go away. No. This is going to be a long night.
Excuse me, are you okay? I know you!
No,
You're the guy with Jesus, right?
no. Just
Simon Peter! Yes!
what? What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people if I look similar to someone? I don't know who this man is. Good grief! Stop it! To begin, I don't even know this man. I don't know. I don't know this man. Oh no. God. What have I done? Jesus, you have foresaw this. You know that I'm going to deny you 3 times before the rooster crow. What have I done? And I say I'll follow to prison, to death. And yet, what have I done?
Peter,
Yes?
are you alright?
Well, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So let's continue then. Did you or did you not know this Jesus personally?
Alright. Enough of denying. I'll come clean.
Go on.
Yes, I am one of the 12 disciples. And so is Judas. Jesus is our leader. He's the shepherd. And we are the lamb.
Okay, Mr. Peter. Then I have indeed established that you were close to this Jesus. You're now a suspect.
What? A suspect of what?
Sit down, calm down. Behind the missing body, of course. You had the motive.
But I just know his body is missing.
Perhaps you and the other disciples decided to steal the body to preserve your legacy?
Legacy? This is...
Come now, Peter. What aren't you telling me?
I can't believe this! They really wanted him dead! What did this poor man do? Doesn't make a dent in my career. I'm doomed! I should have listened to Claudia. She's my wife, by the way.
I'm aware of that, sir.
All this is giving me a headache. What happened? I have a story to tell Sebastian.
Go right ahead, sir.
A man of my position has done so many things. Many he couldn't do. Regrets? Never. It was a job. A job that I had to keep. But there was this one man. I was sure he was innocent. Yet, I sent his death. No. No. It was his people who sent it his death. Sad, isn't it?
I suppose it is, sir.
But this wasn't any ordinary case. It was involving a man named Jesus. He was brought to my house. I've never seen so many people outside my house before. So I addressed them from my balcony. What is this man charged with?
He's a criminal!
Kill him!
Kill him!
So? Take him and judge him by your own laws. I don't have time for these petty things. He's a Galilean! Take him to Herod. Go. Sebastian, tea please.
Coming right up, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, it seems you have a mail from Herod.
Oh, read it to me.
Right away, sir. Dear Pointers, I find this man not guilty of anything, especially what you have mentioned. Plotting against our government? Rubbish! I don't think he could even hurt a fly. Don't waste your time on him. Your friend, Herod.
What? I'm just sending him over to Herod to solve this problem. I don't find this man guilty of anything. Wait, Herod's right. This is a waste of my time. You know, I asked him, are you the king of the Jews? No, he replied, it was, no, those are your words. What? How do I know? I'm not a Jew. His own people brought him to me. Can you believe that?
Scarcely, sir.
What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? I asked him. And no more reply was, no, my kingdom does not belong to this world. What? What kind of answer is that? I say that he is a king, right?
I guess that would be the common conclusion, sir.
But instead of saying, I'm saying he's king. Huh? Is there something I'm not getting right here? He said he was born into this world to tell people about the truth. And the people who knows about the truth knows his voice. Doesn't make sense to me!
You know, when I was about to address the crowd, my wife Claudia told me, don't have anything to do with this innocent man. I have nightmares because of him. She's odd at times. But don't you think she's even odder this time?
I wouldn't comment on that one, sir.
Tell me about this case here. So normally, I would set a prisoner free during the Passover, just to make the people happy. So I asked them, so which prisoner do you want me to set free? Jesus the Messiah or Barabbas? Are you sure? Sure you want these terrorists free? You want the king free? Fine. So what are we to do with Jesus, who's called the Messiah? He's done nothing wrong! What crime has he done?
He claimed to come to be a king!
So you want me to nail your king to a cross? Sebastian, come. Here! I've washed my hands off this man. I won't have anything to do with his death. You will be the ones.
Order in the court! Order!
Hey, you liar! I wasn't there, okay? I wasn't there!
Why are you denying this? Everyone saw you there!
This is shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Order! Order! Back to the case.
My lord, may I call upon the first accused, Peter, to take the witness stand?
Request granted.
Much obliged, my lord. Mr. Peter, do you know this man named Jesus?
Yes.
And what was your relationship with him?
I am one of the 12.
Tell the court what you mean by the 12.
The 12 are the 12 closest disciples of Jesus. We follow wherever Jesus went.
And for how long were you such a follower?
3 years.
3 years? That's a very long time. Which means you spent a considerable amount of time with this man.
Yes.
So tell me, what do you all do in his company?
We travel. We heal the people. And we cast out demons.
Witchcraft!
Order in the court!
Mr. Peter, in this time frame, did this man Jesus mention anything related to his death?
Yes.
Rumor has it that there was a prophecy about this man regarding the circumstances of his death. Is this true?
Yes.
Now, can you tell us more about what this prophecy is all about?
The prophecy says that Jesus will come back alive after he died. This is all I know.
Okay. So was anyone else mentioned in this prophecy?
I don't know. I've already told all I know.
Mr. Peter, do you believe in this prophecy?
Yes.
Did you have a direct role in the fulfillment of this prophecy?
Wait, are you trying to accuse me that I stole Jesus'
I'm
body?
just asking a question, Mr. Peter, not making any accusations. Just calm down. Well, you must understand that we see it as a possibility, considering the fact that you were the closest to Jesus. Weren't you, Mr. Peter?
Please clarify a question, counsel.
Mr. Peter, were you or were you not the closest to Jesus?
Yes.
I've no further questions for Mr. Peter, my lord. May the accused be released.
Accused released.
Much obliged. May I now call upon the second accused, Miss Adler, the representative of the Pharisees.
Request granted.
Much obliged, my lord. Miss Adler, where were you on the night of Jesus' arrest at the Garden of Gethsemane?
I was with my fellow Pharisees, of course.
There was a witness who saw you at the Garden of Gethsemane. What do you have to say about that, Miss Adler?
I was just walking around, minding my own business, of
The
course.
witness stated that you and your Pharisees were there with some soldiers. Tell the court, what were your soldiers doing there that night at the Garden of Gethsemane?
Fine. We were arresting a criminal.
Jesus. A criminal? What was his crime?
He claimed himself to be the Messiah, the Son of God. Such blasphemy. Who could claim himself to be God?
So, you took it upon yourself to punish this man for the offense of blasphemy, an offense punishable by death.
Of course not. We are Jews under the Roman rule. We are not allowed to carry out the death sentence. Plus, it was the day before the Passover. We would be unclean if we carried out an execution. I can't imagine myself ever being unclean.
All right. So who do you go to seek justice?
Justice!
We went to Pilate, the Roman governor himself. He helped us.
How? How did he help you?
He sentenced that man to his death by execution. The only manner worthy of his death. He claimed himself to be the Son of God. Never in my life have I heard anyone claiming that. Total rubbish. Always claiming, always acting as if he was holy. As if I would fall for that. What a hypocrite.
You are the hypocrite! You snake! Jesus is a messiah! This is... Mr. Peter, one more outburst from you and I'll send you out of my court.
So what do you want this man did?
I could not stand that man. No one else could. He was always grabbing all the attention. I could still remember him saying, "Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. Go in peace. Your sins are forgiven. I'm the way, the truth, and the life." Gosh. And the people swoon over him. They love him.
So you punished this man, sentenced him to death because of jealousy?
No!
Sounds exactly like it to me.
My lord, I object
On what grounds, counsel?
on the grounds of baseless speculations.
Sustained.
Much obliged, my lord.
I have no further questions for Miss Adler, my lord. May the accused be released.
Accused released.
Much obliged. May I now call upon the third accused, His Excellency, Pilot, to take the witness stand.
Request granted.
Much obliged. Your Excellency? Do you know this man named Jesus?
Yes, but not personally.
How do you know him?
He was brought to me to be tried.
Oh, who brought him to you?
The Pharisees.
Why so?
They accused him of being a threat to the Roman Empire's security. And according to them, he was plotting against Caesar.
Is this true?
No, it wasn't. This man was not guilty. I sent him to Herod's questioning. And Herod conquered me.
If this is not true, and this man was not guilty, then why do you sentence him to be crucified? Your Excellency?
I'm sorry. Please repeat the question.
If you believe that this man was not guilty, then why do you allow him to be crucified?
Objection, my lord.
On what grounds?
Prosecution is making false assumptions against my client.
Overruled.
Much obliged, man.
I have nothing to do with his death.
But you sentenced him.
It was his own people who sentenced him to his death.
I don't get it. I thought you were the one who was in charge.
I was!
Then I ask again, Your Excellency. If you know that this man was innocent, why do you sentence him to be crucified?
I had no choice.
Are you saying that this decision was wrong?
This is ridiculous. My lord, I must object.
Overruled.
But she's making...
Sit down, counsel.
Much obliged, my lord.
No, there wasn't.
I have no further questions, my lord. May the accused be released.
Accused released.
Much obliged.
Court is adjourned for an hour. How to decide? 3 people, 3 stories, and 1 missing body. This is not easy. This Peter must be him who stole Jesus' body. But why? It could be the prophecy, maybe. He would want the prophecy to come true, to gain the trust of the people. What about Pilate? He probably hid Jesus' body somewhere to cover up his political mistake. But no, that would be a baseless assumption. No. What I'm curious is that Jesus' body is missing. There's not enough evidence or witnesses to prove that whether he's dead or alive. Is this Jesus real or fraud? Or just an imagination? Or fragments of someone's memory? I'm not sure. I've been at this for too long. And I'm still undecided. What about you? What's your verdict?